Racing, Big Time Thinker third away, Corborn Door about fourth away, and Corborn Midget bounded to the lead. Big Time Thinker now comes out after it, then Electric Dandy. Round the outside there goes Opawa Lachlan. Behind these runners then Homebush Lucifer, Ruarama, Mr. Maze, and check to the rear is Corborn Door on the corner. Big Time Thinker in front of Corborn Midget. Out wide here Opawa Lachlan. In here is Big Time Thinker. It's Opawa Lachlan or Corborn Midget second and third. Not much in that. Electric Dandy was fourth to go by. Is followed through then by Mr. Maze. Homebush Lucifer was back there. So too was Ruarama and Corborn Dora, who comped a terminal check at the first bend. Racing, Big Time Speedy bounds out well. Hujan comes across after it. We've got a race on here, followed through there Air Express and Corborn Chesy the inside, then Corborn Hint, Electra Spider as well. They 1 or 2 jam up here, and Thrilling Berry back to last. Big Time Speedy's left a mile clear here as Hujan jammed down on a few. Running to second now is Electra Spider, followed into third by possibly Thrilling Berry or Air Express, and they'd be followed behind those runners then by Corborn Chesy, Corborn Hint. Set. Racing. He's hopped out okay on the clock, and he's on the outside of Boston Lightning and closer in. Big Time Sweetie will take up the lead here on Opawa Liana, pushing through the inside, and on the outside of them then to Molly O'Shea is followed through there by Steal the Gold. Back in the piece then we've got Fast Rigby, Boston Lightning behind that on the clock a mile back, and Corborn Toddies with that. Big Time Sweetie in front by 3, can she hold? Molly O'Shea looks the danger, followed around there by Steal the Gold, Opawa Liana. Then Boston Lightning, Fast Rigby, favourites, no hope here. Big Time Sweetie in front, Molly O'Shea comes the inside. Big Time Sweetie sees it through on Molly O'Shea. Opawa Liana third and Steal the Gold fourth, then Boston Lightning, followed in by Fast Rigby. On the clock was never ever in the hunt, and Corborn Toddy at the back. The Racing Bronster was a bit slow, and Phantom Way's let out nicely, and Nighthawk Rose has got out well, challenging Phantom Way. It is an unlikely pair going round the first bend. Nighthawk Rose cuts off Phantom Way. Soaring Hawk gets to third, followed through there by Corborn Gunner and Kirkham Harvey, Pacific Sunrise, and you can forget Bronster. It's spotting the leader 12, and that leader is Nighthawk Rose, and she's out by 4. Here comes the stayer Phantom Way. 3 back then to Soaring Hawk, followed to further back in the race then by Kirkham Harvey, Corborn Gunner, Nighthawk Rose, fresh up win, nice. Phantom Way home second, Soaring Hawk held down third, then Kirkham Harvey. They're coming in at intervals. Corborn Gunner beside that Pacific Sunrise, and tailed off the favourite Bronster at the back. Nearly there. Racing, My Girl Chloe back in the pack. One of the best out here is Sketchy Chief. Drives to the lead. Stolby Wallet comes after it. My Girl Chloe expertly goes to the rail. Sedgebrook Babe comes with it. Followed back behind these runners then by All in Berlin. Further back in the race then to Spelling Mistake. Lovers back with Big Boy Dino up the straight. Kicking Sketchy Chief and holds My Girl Chloe. Tight third, possibly Sedgebrook Babe to place again. Stolby Wallet was right with that. Followed back behind those runners then by All in Berlin. Lover finished back with that Spelling Mistake, and Big Boy Dino. Set to run. Racing, you know Nathan not badly away the inside. Stormy Days trying to cross them out wide and does. Sky Delight's there early. Corborn Frost there early. Right around the outside here is Viva La Vixen. Runs to second behind Stormy Days. Getting to third now would have been Corborn Potsy. Followed through then on the inside by Corborn Frost. Further back in the race to Sky Delight. Down comes Stormy Days and scores from Viva La Vixen, Corborn Potsy. Then we had You Know Nathan was followed in then by Corborn Frost. Sky Delight back behind that. Too Much Sugar Never in the Hunt and Sunset Margin same. And Racing Americano springs out nicely. King's Call and Holly Blue Blood are right there early as well. So too as If It Fits round the outside there. Big time runnings Fall From Grace. Last pair here. Funky Freddy and Opawa Tomo. Americano's run off. Here's back in third spot. If It Fits leads, but going the inside. Fall From Grace. She'll kick away to score. Fall From Grace from If It Fits. Americano and King's Call. 7-6-1-3. Then we had big time runnings. Funky Freddy. Further back Opawa Tomo. And one took a wee tumble, Holly Blue Blood, after being up on the speed. She was in the wrong spot on the outside of Americano and she paid the price. Racing Mousy slow again, and Gully Flaherty blows to a nice lead here on Hard Merch. Going out after it, Mousy trying to recover with Homebush, Rocky Opawa Lee. That's in trouble. So too there, Cool Rhythm, Brilliant Jailer, Midnight Enemy, all in trouble. Up to the corner, Gully Flaherty in front. Mousy has another go, and then Hard Merch. It's a 1-2-3 finish with Gully Flaherty beating Mousy and Hard Merch. And next to go by was Opawa Lee. Cool Rhythm was in strife. So too was Brilliant Jailer, Homebush, Rocky and Midnight Enemy. Back half of the field well scattered. And Racing Corborn Bricks out okay. Kirkham Kylie comes across him and he goes to the inside, but he copped a check. And out wide here, making time and spare some time. And Kirkham Kylie the inside and trying to get a run through there was Corborn Foxy, and Corborn Brick powers through the inside too as spare some time gets shuffled. Back with them then we've got Big Time Lady back in the piece here. Miss Eldora and Kirkham Webby is at the back. In front here is Corborn Foxy by a couple of links on Corborn Brick. Behind these runners then Kirkham Kylie, Big Time Lady making time. In front here is Corborn Foxy. Brick has a lunge, misses. Foxy beats the Brick. Next to go by there was Kirkham Kylie. She was bold. Across with her there was Big Time Lady. Followed through there by Making Time. Kirkham Webby and Spare Some Time. Then now Racing Thrilling Boris gets away quite nicely, and he's going to get acres of space to go to the leak. Can he cross Top Prosecutor? He does. Thrilling Boris by a length and a half. Top Prosecutor's trying to go with him. About threading back to Kirkham Kobe, Absent Minded, and in a race of their own, Corborn Clover, who got crowded early by Top Prosecutor and Corborn Mezza. It's Thrilling Boris by 3 or 4. Top Prosecutor trying very hard. About 3 back then to Kirkham Kobe, Absent Minded. Gaps back to Corborn Clover, Corborn Mezza. What's the clock here, Thrilling Boris? And he goes, and around 29 and 70. It'll balance up soon. Top Prosecutor is second. Good go for third here, but on the outside, Kirkham Kobe just from Absent Minded. Corborn Clover lost her chance at the first bend, and Corborn Mezza back with that. Set. Racing, Smash Allegro hops out quite nicely. Allegro Boom was there early, pushing up though was Thunderation. Right around the outside here, Cheap Shot Maddie trying to get into the race now. Between runners here is Ritzer Roman trying to make ground. Back in the race to Dream Zone, Angie Zara and Robin Zahud. Around the corner, Smash Allegro, he's back on song tonight and he wins well from Cheap Shot Maddie. Next to go by Ritzer Roman third, and Thunderation would have been fourth in, followed through there by Dream Zone. Beside that was Robin Zahud and Allegro Boom. And racing, Big Time Jess hops out okay. Allegro Runnings is out fast and Allegro Lass 2's going to cross and lead. Allegro Lass from Allegro Runnings. Now Kennel Boy punches through. Big Time Jess has been shuffled. Downgrade King goes to fourth. Followed around the outside there by Let's Go Sprite, and Rain and Tears is back with Jess. Up they come. Kennel Boy drives hard the inside on Allegro Lass. Kennel Boy beats Allegro Lass. Allegro Runnings third. Downgrade King fourth. Followed through there by Let's Go Sprite. Margin back then to Rain and Tears and Big Time Jess.